At around 10:12 this morning, our fire dispatch center received multiple calls of a traffic accident with a vehicle on fire on Southbound Interstate 15 between Roy Rogers and Palmdale. We initially responded with an engine company, a squad, and a ladder truck company, as well as the Battalion Chief for that incident, along with one AMR ground ambulance. Based on the nature of the incident, we upgraded with additional ground ambulance initially to meet the mission if we had more than one occupant in the vehicle. When we arrived, the big rig behind me was well involved with fire, basically in the position it's in, with a flatbed trailer and another trailer on top of it. That was part of the cargo. We initiated fire attack, used our squad company along with AMR to provide medical care to the solo occupant of the vehicle. He was subsequently treated and transported to St. Mary's Regional Medical Center for further evaluation and treatment. He's appeared stable at the time. I'm unclear how that's worked out now. Part of this incident involved hazardous material release, the diesel fuel that was in the saddle tanks that were destroyed during the fire. Fortunately, most of the fuel burned up in the fire and was consumed, so we didn't have much of a hazmat issue in the area. The property is in the city of Victorville, but actually owned by the county of San Bernardino. So at that point, as the incident commander, I involved the county battalion chief, local in the area, out of Spring Valley Lake, for us to have a cooperated effort with their responsibility for the property and our manpower here. We initially did stabilization, and then we're providing support for them to bring in, like they did one of their wildland hand crews, to help remove the large pine tree that's 40 years old or older that took the brunt of the collision. Fortunately, it saved the building from being run into by the semi. So there's only one injury as a result of. As you can see in the videos, that they're taking down that tree so it's manageable, reopening the lane behind the courthouse here in Victorville for fire vehicles in case there's an emergency or just employee traffic. We've been out here since 10:12. We'll probably have another hour or so before we're complete. So just like any barrier or buffer, anywhere along the side of the freeway, anywhere you drive in the state of California, there's large trees. Most of them are eucalyptus trees. They are very well rooted systems, they're deep, and they withstand a pretty tremendous collision when they're run into. Fortunately, that does keep most freeway accidents, high rate of speed, contained to the freeway borders. The CHP was here and it had the lead on the investigation because it originated on the freeway, and then the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department has been here in support also. Their office and facility for Victorville is here, where they do a lot of things. The county courthouse is here, the jail holding cells are here for the court system. So there's a lot of infrastructure that could have been impacted, but the tree took the brunt of it and kept the vehicle where it came to its final resting position.
I don't know if you mentioned this earlier, but was there any evacuations or any business?
No, in fact, when we got the initial report of being on the freeway, prior to that, the information we received, we dedicated our response to this location to put our engines and our companies between the fire and the building to make sure there was no exposure issue to the building directly, and that's where they fought the fire from. Plus, it was safer, it kept us off the freeway with the traffic. So.